everyone please stand for the bride? First, I'd like to begin by welcoming everyone and thanking each and every one of you for being here on the most happy of days. It's no accident that each of you are here today, and you represent someone important and in the individual and collective lives of Kevin and Krystin. I truly can't think of a better place than Hawaii for an occasion that I know is not only monumental for the wedded couple to be, but for all of us who are lucky to know and love them as separate people, but even more so, a perfect pairing. The most remarkable moment in life is when you meet the person who makes you feel complete, the person who makes the world a beautiful and magical place, the person whom you share a bond so special that it transcends normal relationships, becomes something so pure and wonderful that you can't imagine spending another day in your life without them. I know how deeply these two care for and love one another, and I feel privileged to be here today among all of you to witness their commitment of a lifetime of love for one another. I think I've met a lot of you here at one point or another, but for those of you whom I haven't met, my name is Princess. Hello, everyone. Hi. In the spirit of love and life, I share a reading from Corinthians 13:4-7, a classic reading which has stood the test of time. And as with Kevin and Krystin, we know their love will do the same. Love is patient, love is kind and is not jealous, it does not brag and is not arrogant, it does not act unbecomingly, it does not seek its own, is not provoked, does not take into account a wrong suffered, does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but instead rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. No ceremony can create your marriage, only you two can do that. Through love and patience, dedication and perseverance, talking and listening, through believing, helping, and supporting each other, through tenderness and laughter, learning to forgive, appreciating each other's differences, and by making the important things matter and by letting go of the rest. Nothing is easier than standing here and saying these words, and nothing is more difficult than living them day by day. When you love someone, you don't love them all the time in exactly the same way. That is impossible. Yet that is what most of us expect. We forget the ebb and flow of life and love. We insist on permanence, on continuity, and on duration. But in love, as in life, the only stability can be found is through change, growth, and freedom. Therefore, what you promise today must be renewed and reaffirmed tomorrow and for all tomorrows to come. Having considered all these things, Kevin, do you take Krystin to be your wedded wife, to have and to hold, and to cherish from this day forward? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor, and protect her, while forsaking all others and holding only on to her forevermore?
I do.
Krystin, do you take Kevin to be your wedded husband, to have and to hold, and to cherish from this day forward? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor, and protect him, while forsaking all others and holding only onto him forevermore?
I do.
Now, will please declare your wedding vows.
I met you 9 years ago. We were interviewing for dental school together. We were all really nervous about our future. And you being the extrovert that you are, you came up to me. We had a really good talk. We exchanged numbers. I looked you up on Facebook. But then I kind of ghosted you because I thought you were too fobby. Whoops.
I was.
But then some things happened. We realized that we have a mutual love of good food. We love music. And a little bit of fate brought us here today. And I can unequivocally say that I'm the happiest person in the world. And you know I'm weird, and you know that it's hard for me to be social and how much it takes out of me, but you bring me back down to earth. You taught me to love and how to be happy at the same time. I know it sounds easy, but you taught me that. You inspire me to be the best version of myself. And even when I'm not, you're there and you forgive me and you're patient with me. And we make each other better, and that's all that matters. I know in life there's a lot of roads that lead to a lot of different places. But I can't imagine going on any journey without you. I can't imagine what kind of person I'd be. I don't know what I'd be without you. So for the rest of our lives, no matter what kind of curveballs life throws at us, I'm going to put a smile on your face every morning because I love you and I'm marrying my best friend.
Good job.
Mine's a lot shorter.
Dear Kevin, you're the most understanding, a supportive person I've met. Thank you for loving me for who I am and always do everything you can to make me happy. We embrace each other's existing interests and we discover and explore new things together all these years. Together, we create and share a world for ourselves. We have our own love language only you and I would understand. And you make me a better person every day. A few weeks ago at the Red Rock Theater in Denver, I saw this old Asian couple just walking really slowly in front of me. This grandpa held this bag of food on his left hand and held the grandma on his right hand. They walked so slow, but they looked so cute and so happy. I thought to myself, this is exactly how I see ourselves in 50 years. We will happily grow old together and we will be forever in love.
Kevin, Krystin, please take each other's hands. To reach out to someone, to be acknowledged and loved is a human need. Please take a good look at your partner's hands so that you may remember the gift that they are to you. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching out for yours. Holding the hand of the one that loves you is a powerful symbol of that unspoken bond. And now with these rings, we signify that bond that you, Kevin and Krystin, have vowed to each other. Okay. Kevin, please place that ring on Krystin's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
And bind my life to yours.
And bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my eternal love.
It is a symbol of my eternal love.
My everlasting friendship.
My everlasting friendship.
And the promise of all my tomorrows.
And the promise of all my tomorrows.
Krystin, please place this ring on Kevin's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
And bind my life to yours.
And bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my eternal love.
It's a symbol of my eternal love.
My everlasting friendship.
My everlasting friendship.
And the promise of all my tomorrows.
And the promise of all my tomorrows.
Yeah, good. Good. There you go. Whew. Kevin, Krystin, you have expressed your love today through the commitment and promises you have just made. By the powers vested in me by Yellowstone Incorporated, it is now my honor and privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now seal your marriage with a kiss.